On January 18th, 1968, in Lakeland, Florida, Bill Darden and Charlie Woodsby opened the first Red Lobster. Apparently there was a hotel called the Red Lobster Inn before that. It must have been a success because they're like, we gotta feed these people. It then was bought by General Mills, of all people, and it grew real big by invading old, dead Ponderosa steakhouse restaurants. Red Lobster, it's alive, it's big, and it's at a mall near you. And today, we're eating everything from Red Lobster. As always, Eat the Menu is brought to you by It's Not Too Hot sauces. I have found that the taco sauce is quite good on seafood. You know, it's in the link in the description. Let's get this show on the road. Or let's get this boat on the sea. Let's set sail. You know, lobster eyes get really hard when you boil them. Is that a thing that all eyes do or just lobster eyes? All right, let's get started with some appetizers. Before you start your meal, would you like a cocktail? A shrimp cocktail? Did the shrimps move? They didn't. Feels like shrimp cocktail is something you only have at really fancy restaurants and parties around Christmas. Really don't know why shrimp became a Christmas food. It's always good. Tastes as good as a grocery store. That is like most of America's experience shrimp cocktail. That was delicious. Still cold, crispy, juicy, not overcooked, not undercooked. One of the best bugs that we eat. The mussels. Now mussels aren't supposed to be eaten year round. I don't know if we're in the section of the year where it's okay, but let's find out. It comes with bread and it smells loud. It smells like Olive Garden, kind of. It smells like a Italian dish. They're stiff. They're stiffly open. Look at all the butter. There's so much garlic and butter in this. This actually feels like a fancy restaurant because I've never seen so much flavor in the mussel. You know, normally it's like drops right out. Now this one, let's try the mussels. That's good. It's all butter. That is butter salt. I always love the appetizers in the Eat the Menu, and I think it's just because I'm starving. We gotta do a Eat the Menu backwards. I always like this. The bread, I mean, it's good, it's bread. I'm dipping it into butter juice. I love it. Those mussels are strong. Looks like a big, strong man on the beach. Mussels on the beach. Mussels have been on the beach before men had mussels. Calamari. Calamari. We all know that we don't know if calamari is what? That's right, audience, pig anus. Apparently, pig anus and squid have a very similar consistency, and they are legally allowed to sell you calamari if it's a pig anus. Which is why, anytime you see calamari and there aren't any of the squid babies, you should assume it might be pig anus, and let me tell you, no squid babies here. Let's try one without the pepperoncini first. The calamari. Chewy. Here's what I wonder. If it's pig anus, how big are pig anuses? This is a big anus. If it is anus, this is a huge butthole, right? I guess hogs are huge, actually. I met a hog that was bigger than me, so I guess, yeah, maybe that checks out. Let's try with the pepperoncini. The pepperoncini gives it a crunch that you wish it had by itself. I don't know what I'm eating, but I'm satisfied. If it is pig anus, it's pig anus. I'm okay with that. Well, it's time for some more appetizers to help me out on my favorite appetizers before a big meal. Alex and Hughie of Lewberger, welcome to the Eat the Menu table stage.
Dude, I can't believe that you broke the Wizard of Friendship's heart.
Me?
Yeah.
I did not break the Wizard of Friendship's heart. Keith broke the Wizard of Friendship's heart.
Keith broke the Wizard of Friendship's heart.
Keith, what do you have to say for yourself?
We're doing a show in July in Los Angeles called The Wizard of Friendship. It's a play, musical, it's also a comedy special, and there's gonna be a wizard there.
Come out, get your tickets. It's gonna be a great time. You know you wanna be there.
Go to the Lewberger Instagram and click the link.
Toot toot! It's time for everyone's favorite segment.
Oh boy.
Alex brought some cookies to the all-you-can-eat eating the menu time. Thank you, Nick.
You got snickerdoodles, I saw him on Instagram. Alex has tagged me in his preparatory baking video and ruined it. The snickerdoodle from Alex. Good texture all around.
Thank you.
You can tell it's a good snickerdoodle because when you're holding it and then you set it down, you can hear the sugar.
The granules. The bacon wrapped sea scallops. Without the bacon for Hughie.
I know that people are gonna be in the comments, oh, how are you eating shellfish? But you're not eating pork.
Yeah,
it's my f***ing religious observance. Hands off.
Look at this.
Wow.
This looks fun.
It does look fun. Those scallops don't look bad for a Red Lobster.
It doesn't feel poised to be shared. It feels like it's just for one king to eat in front of the other people.
You're right. Oh, I got the bacon's good.
Bacon's good.
I'm only gonna have the scallop. I'm gonna have the worst part of this whole
It's
thing.
not a terrible scallop.
Yeah.
Scallops are challenging to some people because they're very goo. You better take a bite of that. You better take at least a bite. You don't have to eat the whole medallion, but it's not bad. It's a scallop. I do. All right, that was fine. Crab stuffed shrimp rangoon.
Ooh, a
So
rangoon.
many things. Now, normal rangoon is crab stuff. They actually look amazing. They look like they're covered in little tiny tortilla squares.
They
Little
do.
tiny frosted
Don't they
flakes.
look like a ticker tape parade? Oh, careful. Watch out for my zesty little sauce.
Well.
Pretty good.
That is good.
That sauce is spicier than I thought it would be. I'm eating the other one.
Yeah, I'm going in for another.
That was baller. It tastes like all the things it's describing, and this is basically wonton. It's tiny little pieces of wonton. Sometimes the chains miss the mark. They nailed it this time. Butterfly coconut shrimp, is that what this is? Yeah. Well, actually, I'm sorry. It's Parrot Isle jumbo coconut shrimp. Parrot Isle. Parrot Isle. No, it's a Parrot Island. Parrot Island. I hope this is tartar sauce, but it looks like cheese.
I think it's a coconut sauce. This looks like a food that Jimmy Buffett would love.
Oh, hell yeah. Wasting away.
In Parrot Isleville.
All right, let's try the Parrot Isle coconut shrimp.
It's like a pina colada sauce.
I'm liking this.
I don't like that shrimp.
I like that shrimp. I liked how weird it was.
You know, to be fair,
No one's gonna try to eat some of your food when you order that.
I was set up for failure there because of the cheese prediction of the sauce, so I thought cheese was coming, and
I
it was
also
not.
was very confused because it smelled like cheese.
Is that broccoli cheddar soup?
I thought
Oh! It looks like a bunch of little chicken meatballs covered in mozzarella.
that looks like the Toxic Avenger.
It's not a dip. It's these are stuffed mushrooms. Grab yourself a big, fat, juicy button mushroom full of crab and cheese.
I hate-
and the LANGOSTINO.
I hate mushrooms.
Oh, you're gonna hate this.
Oh, no.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
It's actually better than I thought it was gonna be.
I really set the bar way lower.
Heavy crab flavor.
And heavy goo.
Heavy goo
Heavy
experience.
Goo. You don't know what the goo is? But it's very gooey in there.
I don't think I can swallow this.
Oh, you
Oh, spit it out, bro.
I really
Take some hot
hate
sauce.
This is so,
so
gross.
proud of you. That would be way better with hot sauce.
It would
That
be
needs
great.
like this. This like sweeter one. Because it's very like one note goo mushroom.
That was so unpleasant.
All right, let's have a little spinach and artichoke and crab lobster dip.
I mean, come on. We should throw this in the microwave or something.
That was a liquid at one point.
Yeah, let's nuke it real quick. We read your guys' comments. You were like, why don't they microwave it? I'm like, you think microwave is gonna make it taste better? Okay, sure. So we're doing it. We're on the loose. We're on the prowl. Things are wild. Let's try the pico de gallo. Oh, the chips are good. The chips are the thinness of like a rice paper, like a spring roll wrap.
Oh, it's good pico de gallo.
Yeah, that's totally good. Well, while we're waiting on the dip, something we don't have to wait on, it's the Red Lobster biscuits. It's their free bread. It's the seafood stuffed mushroom. According to the box, obviously it's not. Very sweet of them to try. I think most people think this is the best free bread in the whole restaurant industry, in the whole game. Let's try the Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Wow.
Really the best thing at Red Lobster. in
So
my
much
opinion.
salt. Oh my goodness gracious.
Wow.
It's so salty, you lick your lips, and it's like, ooh, I'm gonna need chapstick later.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you were right. Hell yeah. A whole new world of flavor erupts. But it's still a biscuit, so it's still dry and thick. And you swallow it, and you're like, wow. They're really having a hilarious time figuring out the microwave in there.
There's two of them working on it.
Worked on it and then gave up for a while. Desiree came in.
Oh, you can see the steam wafting off
So
of it.
hot now.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's try this dip. Beep, 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 beep.
That's actually good. Wow. Whoa.
That is good.
It's got some kind of crazy flavor in it.
It tastes kind of like fettuccine Alfredo to me.
Yeah.
It definitely does.
Try with a little bit of that goo.
But that's actually pig anus? Is that what I
No, that's the calamari.
Hold on a second. Is it confirmed that Red Lobster uses pig anuses for their calamari?
I'm not saying Red Lobster serves pig anus.
Oh!
Somebody take that clip.
No.
Somebody isolate just that.
We gotta move on. So you're going to a seafood chain after a hot day of shopping for new backpacks and school supplies. You want pizza, but the only place open is Red Lobster. Don't worry, they got you covered. This pizza looks hilarious. It kind of looks good. It definitely looks like a frozen pizza that you can make at home. The Red Lobster pizza.
Oh my God. So much better than I thought it was gonna be. I was prepared for the worst experience of my life.
One of the ways to keep your pizza from not sticking to the pan is by putting flour. Another way is cornmeal. But here they've chosen to only use salt.
It's really working for me.
Honestly, like 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt.
I'm gonna try this
In that
sauce
bite.
again.
You gotta eat it upside down so the salt doesn't burn through your tongue when you eat it.
Why don't you dust it up a little bit?
You know what?
The
That's
chef
great.
wants me to experience a certain thing.
It does look pretty disgusting.
It doesn't look disgusting, it just looks boring.
It looks disgusting to
It
me.
looks pretty nasty. It's all dry and
It's a pizza!
it doesn't look like it's
It does look like yesterday pizza.
Yeah.
But that's probably on us.
that's true.
It takes the time to get the table, the tablecloth, lights, camera, the microphone. It takes time. This is film shoot. This is not real life. Well, Lewberger, other than Wizard of Friendship that's coming in July in Los Angeles, what else is going on?
Well, as always, we're taking inquiries from colleges that want us to play. We've got a lot of shows coming up in
do.
spring.
We do.
If you want to be one of those colleges, email booklewberger@gmail.com.
All right, let's move on to see what's next. Bye, Lewberger. Thanks for coming by.
You're welcome.
Make sure you follow those boys.
Bye. See you later. Lobster you later.
How about a round of applause? Sandwiches and bowls? Is that actually the category of the menu? Included in the bowls section of the menu is salad, but only Caesar salad. The Caesar salad? There's 2 tubs of Caesar dressing. It's gonna be almost impossible to f this up. It's just Parmesan, lettuce, and bread, and anchovy dressing. Oh, or sardines in it. Which one's in it? Anchovies? Sardines? Some dead fish. Anchovies, all right. I mean, that's what it tastes like. Now, Caesar salad, it can come plain or it can come with 3 proteins. Who wants chicken? Make some noise, make some noise. Who wants shrimp? Make some noise, make some noise. Who wants salmon? Make some noise, make some noise. Yeah. Oh, salmon, there we go. So we'll start with salmon. Little tiny baby salmon. Look at this. It kind of looks like a car. The salmon Caesar. A bit on the dry side. But not bad. Definitely fine. It still flakes, you know? No, it's pretty good. It does have those grill marks, and because it was really grilled, it is dry. But I'm very happy that those aren't just painted on grill lines, you know? Let's try it with little shrimps. These shrimps look seasoned. They are seasoned. Grab ourselves a little shrimp Caesar bite. I know that whenever I do these videos, it's like, so salty. I keep saying everything's so salty. It's because it's just, that's the #1 spice. It goes salt, something else. Like there's all this room for more flavor to come in, but salt is really, it's like salt, 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 pepper, salt, garlic, salt. Oh, look, it's been cut for me like a baby. Do you like that? Like that. The salmon, cut it yourself. Chicken, we'll handle it. It looks like this person was afraid to poison me. They like really cooked the out of the chicken. All of these are totally enjoyable. If you want to just have like a little bit of seafood flavor and mostly romaine lettuce and Parmesan and salt, it's the way to go. It's really good. I got nothing bad to say about it. You don't have to be Chili's. You know, you don't have to be Chili's out here. Well, let's continue the salmon. This is heavy. It's a heavy bowl. This feels like I moved to Chipotle real quick. We got the SESAME-SOY salmon bowl. Wow, this looks awesome. I will say though, this is not what a bowl is. I would not think that I should mash this side with this side. I'm really thrilled to see these Brussels sprouts that have little onion crispies on them. Oh yeah! Those Brussels sprouts, those would cost $18 in LA bar. Try the salmon and the rice. Brussels sprouts doing all the heavy lifting in this dish. There must be a lot of sugar in this. It is so wet and caramelized. This looks kind of burnt, right? It looks like it's too cooked. It's not. It doesn't have that too cooked flavor. I think it's just so much density of sweetness. It's not bad, but that's bad. My bean. That's bad. It's that shitty, confusing salad you get at hibachi grills with that bizarre orange dressing. Mostly I do eat it because I'm starving and I'm so excited because I haven't eaten much because I'm excited for hibachi. That's not a good salad, but the Brussels sprouts are amazing. Let's move to the other side though. Let's do the BAJA shrimp bowl. Again, this is heavy. This feels like 2 pounds, 3 pounds even, which it's a lot of dinner. But look at this big ass avocado in here. Let's get this certainly spicier sauce on it because it tastes like nothing right now. Tastes exactly like BAJA fresh. And it should. It's a BAJA shrimp bowl. It's not bad. Everything in here kind of tastes sweet, and this brings in all the flavor. I wish the components of the dish were just more flavorful. But again, yeah, it's fine. Well, those are all the bowls and salads, but we got some sandwiches, and I am really excited for this. It looks like a feast. The crispy cod sandwich. Look at that. Big piece of fish. Beautiful. Got a nice crisp to it. Got some tartar sauce and slaw. It looks like a tremendous sandwich. Whoa, well, well done on the bun, huh? I feel like I'm at a beach bar. I feel like I'm watching people surf right now. This is good. This looks too burnt, but the char, weirdly, is kind of nice. Adds a little bitterness into it. Now let's find out if they know how to be a different thing altogether. This is a Nashville hot chicken sandwich. Nashville won't be pleased. This doesn't go on a Nashville hot chicken sandwich, but we'll put these pepperoncinis back on. Nashville hot chicken sandwich really should just be a normal chicken sandwich pickles, but it's super spicy. And there's some mayo on it to help you cool eat them. That's all it needs. It's covered in honey or something. It's not bad. Actually, it's not very spicy. And coming from me, you know that's true. I do like it. I would say, if you are not good at handling spicy food and you want to impress your friends and they don't try this or order it and you eat the whole thing, you'll look like you're a champion. Because they'll think it's Nashville hot, which is hot. Use this sandwich to make you look tough. Wagyu bacon burger. It's a Wagyu bacon cheeseburger. It's falling apart. It's odd. I'm gonna try this once clean and then I'll throw a little burger sauce on it and see if it helps it out. But this might be good. It's Wagyu. No. No. You ever had one of those microwavable burgers at a 7-Eleven? I hope you haven't, but if you have, kind of tastes like that. It did travel here, sat for like 15 minutes. It didn't sit for like 2 hours. We do get different shipments of food throughout the day. So stuff sits around, but it doesn't sit around like 4 hours like some of you think it does. But that said, it's not good. It just tastes burned. It's still moist, but burned. A lot better. The sauce is good. It's very disappointing compared to the other sandwiches. I don't know how I feel about all this because I'm liking a lot more than I thought. They're overcomplicating some things, but it's good. Do I like Red Lobster? I'm dumbfounded, but there's a lot more to go, guys. We're gonna see how they do once we get into only seafood butter, okay? So let's keep going. Let's keep trucking. Let's keep cruising. Let's keep sailing. Soups and sides. It seems like we got a lot of goo coming up. Something in the last little reset made me real tired, but I got a Red Bull. Unofficial sponsor of Eat the Menu, but they could be a real sponsor. Red Bull's always like, we're trying to show people doing crazy, impressive things. Just because I don't shoot a bicycle up 20 feet in the air doesn't mean I'm not doing something most people can't. Or I'll sell out Monster Energy, give me a call. Any of them. What's this? A salad? Yum. This is Becky and I's favorite, a ranch salad. I realized the other day the reason you can't make a salad this good at home is because you don't have croutons. That's what makes it so good, is that little crunchy seasoned bread. Yeah. Send this to Becky. But the ranch at Outback Steakhouse is better. Oh, shoot. They're back. They're ready to be the stars of the video. It's the Brussels sprouts. They're good. Nick, do you like Brussels sprouts?
I do.
You're gonna love these. You're gonna be blown away. They're arguably too sweet and too salty, but they're good. Had this been the Brussels sprouts that were available when we were children and when everyone was going, ew, Brussels sprouts, that would not have been a thing. Oh, it's a potato. A potato. It's a potato. It's a baked potato. Look at all that salt. Look at this caked on sea salt. The baked potato. No, no, you think, Keith, that's not how you eat a baked potato. Not you one. I mean, I'd like it to have butter and salt and pepper, but when the skin is this salted, it's actually really good. A little bland, but it's a great baked potato. I was somewhere, I was trying to just buy a fucking baked potato. I looked at restaurants, nobody just had a baked potato.
Why didn't you go to Wendy's?
I didn't want a Wendy's baked potato. Those are steamed potatoes. I wanted a big, honking, steakhouse baked potato. You know why? I had the stomach flu, and I wanted a baked potato. It's the perfect bland food. What's the world coming to? You buy them for 50 cents, you get to charge me $8 for that. It's like the best value. Okay, I'll move on. But I was upset. Broccoli. It smells better than the broccoli from Outback. Y'all remember that? We had to like take it outside. Broccoli. I wish I had that pizza to just dust some salt onto this because it's totally unseasoned, but you know what? It's not bad. Very bland. It tastes like baby food. It tastes like nothing. It tastes like water. Honestly, probably the best broccoli I've ever had from a chain restaurant. That's not saying much though. We got, hey, a baked potato with a tiny little finger in it. Baked potato with cream and baby fake lobster. Where's the liquid coming from? How's it doing that? Doesn't it look like a magic trick? Where's it go? Where's it come from? Where's it go? Where's it come from? Where's it go? Where's it come from? I don't know who orders this. Like if you want either of these things, they're probably better separate. This is for people who want chowder, but they don't want to order chowder. It's like a potato and lobster chowder, but it's the kind you eat with a fork and a knife. It says fries. I thought it said yikes. The Red Lobster, yikes. These are fries. I had these fries earlier. They were pretty good. They're fine. Probably would be better with ketchup. Let me know if this is you. Sometimes the cold fries make your tongue feel weird, like make your tongue feel kind of itchy. Becky, try one of these fries. Nice. Does it make your tongue itchy?
No, it's fun.
Yeah. I know, I got freak tongue. I just want to know if anybody else ever had this idea where they eat French fry, their tongue itches and burns. Well, let's have clam chowder. New England. Call them up. Call up the queen. Let them know we got a better version than them. This is potatoes. Hold on, this is mashed potato. So they weren't sure what they gave us. I love the honesty. They wrote creamy langostino ? But that's actually the langostino on the mashed potatoes. That's how it's supposed to be served. So this is the creamy langostino mashed potatoes. I will get to the clam chowder next. So tell the queen, we'll be right back. It tastes like an elementary school's attempt at seafood. It's too like fake butter tasting. It's too many instants going on. Like there's an instant gravy and an instant mashed potato and these confusing little tiny lobster bites. It's not good. I love this. Maybe it was us. But I like to believe that they weren't sure either. I don't know about you, but when I want chowder, I want it to be just milk. I don't want it to be thick. I want it to pour like a waterfall, baby. How did you even get it that thin? It's like at the end, they just dropped a gallon of milk in. It smells exactly like Campbell's clam chowder, which I have had. I know, I don't know what I was thinking. The creamy clam chowder. Tastes like a hot clam milk. I don't even want to say it tastes like a hot clam milk. It tastes like bland, nothing water. And I'm chewing this clam like it's a piece of gum. Okay, well let's try the lobster bisque. That clam chowder was a trip, huh? It was more of a drip, I would say. This is soup. See that? Chunky, thick. That's what it should be. A lobster bisque. Bisque. I like that word. Bisque. 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 Is it French? Anybody here know for you, Jonathan? Bisque. That sounds Spanish. Bisque. 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 Lobster bisque. Let's try it. Oh! Am I drowning? Wow, it burns. Whoa. It tastes like a loaf of sourdough bread. What is it? I have to go. I gotta go in again. Here we go, okay. I can't describe it. It is the worst soup I've ever had. It's so revolting. I couldn't imagine talking to my server after receiving this. I wouldn't be able to look at them. It's so bad. I would take the milk soup in a heartbeat over this. That is so gross. Let's try some coleslaw. Let's remember, it is a seafood restaurant after all. We get coleslaw, and look at all the pepper on there. I love that. It tastes like Italian dressing. It tastes like honey mustard. And Italian dressing and cabbage. So sweet. Good crunch though. Fresh cabbage. Let's try the rice. Or as we say, rice. It's got little dots in it. It's got quinoa in it. Quinoa. And some other sprouted grain. I'd rather have it taste like nothing than taste like bad. You can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Mashed potatoes. This is my childhood favorite. They were white cheddar mashed potatoes back then. Not as good as they used to be. It tastes like Cracker Barrel's mashed potatoes. Like very peppery, kind of a southern buttery flavor. Not bad though. Very pepper. Black pepper. Could be better, could be worse. They were rolling really well for a while, Red Lobster. Then we got to this section and things started going downhill. Will they keep rolling down or will we take an escalator back to victory? Find out next as we approach pastas. It's time for pasta, and who better to have some noodles than my wife, Becky Habersberger. Welcome to the Eat the Menu Table Stage.
Hello.
What's up, baby?
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
You used to work at Red Lobster, correct?
I did.
And when did you work there? Which one? Tell us about it.
So I worked at the Red Lobster that was in Orland Park, Illinois, across the street from a mall. And I was a hostess, and I was 16.
It feels like somebody's squeezing my brain. I'm so thirsty.
I should have a water instead of a Red Bull.
Kung Pao noodles with chicken. First of all, Kung Pao chicken is rarely with noodles. Hey, yum. Thank you.
I'm just a little confused on this, like how this got on their menu, because there's nothing else that's in any way Asian. Slowly. You want this, Jonathan?
Look at Johnny.
That's
Look at it,
what
Johnny.
you want.
Johnny, give it a look.
Or
It
Jonathan.
smells bad.
Yeah, it really does
smells
not smell
weird.
appetizing, and
It's so sugary. Kung Pao chicken is not sweet. Not bad.
it tastes like when you make the box or like the frozen Chinese food.
It tastes sweet, but it burns your tongue like it's spicy, but it doesn't taste like, oh, yummy, spicy food. It's like, oh, sweet food, and my mouth hurts.
Well, if you like that one, Keith, you're gonna love noodles and lobster for noodles. Why does it look like that?
I can't wait. Why is it? It really jumped out of its shell.
It did, and it's so wet on the bottom.
Scared right out of its shell. It looks like that.
Yeah.
The same noodles. I'm just gonna try this wacky little lobster. It's tough. Okay, let's shove some noodles in my mouth.
If you didn't like that the other one was hot, Keith, don't worry. It's the same flavor.
She's right. This lobster is,
That's not bad.
that's just like shrimp.
Like it kind of like hurts
Like
to
a
eat it.
salted dog cafe in South Carolina. Is that what happens when you drop a tail into a deep fryer?
Bite it. Taste it. Does it taste like a deep? No, don't like swallow it.
I'll do whatever you
Swallow
say,
it.
honey.
I meant just taste the side. Eat a shell.
Say bite it.
How did you stay alive as a child?
I guess not a lot of people told me the wrong thing to do.
Did it taste fried?
No, it tastes like a shell.
Are you ready?
How is there another one?
Now we need shrimp for noodles. Do we have to eat the noodles? I think it's gonna be the same. This is actually looks wetter though. Look at it.
Yeah,
Look,
it's
about
better.
to drip
And there's sort
out.
of like a Milky Way galaxy
Yeah.
of brown.
Shrimp's good.
Salty.
This is still bad.
Ugh. It's a salty dog. It's salt. It's the rim of a margarita. It is the ocean.
It tastes like an accident. It tastes like they meant to do like a teaspoon and they did a tablespoon.
They did a cup.
Do you want some curdled crab linguine?
It's probably not curdled. It might just be supposed to be that way. Well,
There it goes. It moves as one. It moves as a singular unit.
give it a whiff.
Oh yeah, that smells like
Fettuccine
fettuccine at Disneyland or something.
Fettuccine au clam.
It's fine.
That's not good.
It's not good.
Again, it has that milk taste.
Yeah.
Like milk was added at the last minute and not cooked long enough to become something new. Very similar to the clam chowder, but not as bad as the bisque. And right now, bisque is my new, okay, that's as bad as it could be. You wanna try the bisque? Is the bisque still here?
No, you said it was sour. I don't think you should take 2 bites of something you describe as sour.
Sometimes people make soup with sour cream. And that will give you a sour taste, and that's okay. Chicken linguine?
This one's immovable.
Well, they're all immovable.
No. Actually, will not move. There it goes. There it goes. Sliding as one. It's beautiful.
Ooh,
It's like a perfect.
It's like a ship. It's like when a ship comes into the land too fast, just goes right over the land.
Yeah.
Chicken linguines. Oh, my elbow failed me.
Spooky. It kind of tastes Cajun-y. Like they wanted it to be Cajun-y. They have
are the-
Cajun chicken.
These are Tyson chicken bites. I know, because I used to eat them. My dad would make pasta like this with those chickens. Fine.
This is the best thing Red Lobster has to offer. It is the shrimp linguine. When we used to get these, they would give you a discount.
I want the audience right now, I want everyone to close their eyes. In fact, I want you to stir it.
Sloppy.
It's so slammy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Shrimp linguine.
It's so good. It's what you want it to be. It's where dreams are made. This is their like shining pony. This is on all the commercials.
Something at the end of it tastes like broccoli.
Try it again.
I don't know if I want to.
You ate the bisque twice.
Biscuits.
And that was sour.
This is not noodles and shrimp. It's more
These
about
are,
space.
I'm honestly always surprised at how well they cook like little frozen shrimps.
Describe to me, you walked in the door for work. What did you see?
In front of you, the host podium. To the right, all the little lobsters with their little hands bound.
Fish tank, yeah.
The fish tank. And for 1 month, there was a smoking section.
Well, it's just
But
1
it
month
was
that you
carpeted.
were working. Well,
Yeah.
1 month of you working there. It wasn't like they.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
It wasn't a
this
special month.
June is smoker month. Come on in.
Yeah.
Have your cigarette and your shrimp. And then July, that's enough of it. Gross. I didn't like it, but it is better than these. But I think this shrimp on its own was the best shrimp. This is the best.
What about the shrimp?
They're a little slimy.
Salty.
Slimy gooey.
What if you ate them together? Here,
I can't.
just try.
I can't.
You can do anything,
They
Keith.
were only halfway through.
I believe in you.
They should taste more like Bang Bang shrimp from Bonefish Grill.
Very specific.
I've eaten a lot of food.
Is it better?
Yeah.
I'm right, you're wrong.
You're not the rank queen. Show them your tattoo.
Oh, I got a tattoo. Look, those are my cats.
Meow meow. Those are my cats.
Those are our cats.
Our kitty cats.
Yes.
Alfred and Grandpa Barry.
And I got adorable little K on the back of my neck that you can't see. But Keith did not force me to get
I
it.
did not ask her. I
I was very nervous about that.
Concerned that people might be like,
Concerned.
because you know, a cult leader would do something like that. And Keith Habersberger is known for loving himself and loving Keith, right? You wouldn't put it past me.
Well, anyway, you guys watch. You can sit with us, listen to us.
Matt's there now too.
Matt's there.
It's a party in there.
Yeah, we got a boy finally. It's a boy.
Okay, well thanks Becky, we'll see you next time.
Thanks.
Let's keep on chugging through this river and stop at the next port for some more seafood. When I was a young boy, when I was a kid, I went on the big red boat, so it was like a Disney cruise, except with like Bugs Bunny and stuff. Anyway, I had a really good time. It was when the Macarena came out, and I did the Macarena on the boat, and then I came back thinking that it was just a boat thing that I learned, but everyone had learned it all over the world all at once. It's the last time I went on a cruise ship. Salmon. I already had salmon on the salad. Let's see if they can do it twice. Salmon's so nice, they gave it to me twice. That's a big bite of salmon, Keith. Pretty good. Tastes like lunch salmon. It's not fancy, but you could have dressed it up. Maybe something. You know, we had the glazed salmon earlier. It was too sweet, so maybe I don't know, Nashville hot salmon. I think that they're glazed for the Nashville hot salmon. We're working on salmon. Oh, hey, speak of the devil, salmon New Orleans. What makes a New Orleans? This is an okay way to prepare salmon if you're like a real restaurant. I don't know if it's okay to do this as a Red Lobster, but I'm gonna eat it. Salmon New Orleans. Woo! Zowie! Woo! There's the flavor. That's dinner salmon. That's f***ing dinner salmon right there. This has got the most seasoning of everything I've had so far today. Today's catch. Oh, this is a today special. So this is the Tuesday special. Hey, Desiree?
I really don't know.
It's today. Today. It says today's catch. Today's Tuesday. Let me know in the comments below if in your area it's Tuesday. Okay. If it's watching this the day it came out, it's not Tuesday. But it could be by the time you get around to it. Look at this rainbow trout. Look at it. Wow, it looks good. It smells like a well-seasoned grill. It smells good. Got a little bit of lemon. A little bland. But not bad. It needs to be brighter. I know the lemon could brighten it a bit, and you might be like, Keith, what do you mean brighter? Food isn't bright. Yeah, it is. It ain't acidic. It means something that makes you say, that's zazzy. Zazz. When something has zazz. Bright. That's what I mean. I put lemon on it, let's see. Better, but it lacks depth. That's what I'm looking for. It doesn't taste like it has any seasoning at all. Walt's favorite shrimp. Who's Walt? Walt wasn't any of the guys that I read off at the beginning. Walt, maybe Disney? Walt Disney? Look at these shrimps, these don't look real. Let's try Walt's favorite shrimp. Find out who this Walt boy truly is. Whoa, it's cocktail sauce. It's like fried cocktail shrimp. It's not pretty good. It's pretty good. Walt, he's onto something. Let me tell you what, if I were you, I'd vote for Walt. for president, depending on who the other candidates are. Little boy Keith, come blow your horn because it's time for Keith's lunch. When I was a child, and they gave me ranch. Oh, how did they know? So good. As a kid, I used to get chicken tenders. We'd go to Nashville, to the mall. We'd drive an hour from Carthage to one of the surrounding Nashville area malls, but Hickory Hollow was the dope one. It had an arcade. Chicken tenders. Okay, crunch, good. Flavor, pretty good. Dryness, super dry. With the right amount of mashed potatoes, you can bring any chicken breast alive. Ugh. It's such a bite in my mouth every time. How does it look? Oh, normal? How does it look? Does it look normal? Okay, let's go to the fish and chippies. Fish and chips, fish and chips. Gotta wake up, Keith. Wake up, Keith. You got this. You got this. Look at this. Whoa! Ooh, wipe out. Fried fish and chips. This is a big piece of fish, huh? Can I get an amen? This is serious fish fillet. And it's good. The tartar sauce is a little too sweet in this instance, but fish sauce is good fish. Shrimp on a stick. I took this shrimp off the stick. Shrimp on a stick, and it's called shrimp skewers. Shrimp on a stick. It tastes like steak. It tastes good. Shrimp sticks. Shrimp stick. Hey, how come nobody's ever taken a bunch of shrimp, ground it up, turn it into fish sticks, but they're shrimp? Hey, did you guys like when I was eating the shrimp sticks? What if I told you there was another one? I think taco sauce is actually maybe secretly a little shrimp sauce. I really want to stay on the stick. It's got like sweet spices, so it balances the saltiness really well, but also has just a nice warmth. It's like being hugged. When was the last hug you had with one of your bros? Or your babes, or your gals, or whatever you call your friends. Get a hug if you feel safe. Get a hug. Hugs are nice. You know they say to hug your partner for like 2 minutes a day. Probably just hugging any old person for 2 minutes is weird. But I bet by about second number 90, you get used to it. Let's move on to the steak. Oh, heck no. Let's move on to the crab legs. Wild caught snow crab legs. Now, why do they call them snow crabs? They're not living in the snow. It is lightly cut up for me, but not fully. How many people do you think are ordering this to go? None? Is there a hammer nearby? Turns out no. This is how it is sometimes when you're at a hotel. Oh, boy, that's heavy. It worked. Thanks, Jonathan. Snow crab legs. Crabtastic. There's nothing special about it other than it is expensive. You know, they didn't do anything to be like, make it their own. Okay, we've had our surf and now it's time for our turf. And we're gonna start with the shittiest turf. We're gonna start with the sirloin, the 7-ounce sirloin. Why is it the shittiest? Because it's the cheapest quality cut that we have. Not that it itself is bad, it's just of the three, it's the lower quality option. But the sirloin, look at it, it's got a nice sear. Let's try the 7-ounce sirloin. Okay. Drastically under-seasoned. No seasoning whatsoever. I taste the char of the grill, so if you like that sort of charred taste, that's good, but it's got no salt, no pepper, no nothing. Tastes like beef, straight up just beef. I think you could eat the little A1 or a little burger sauce. Let's do it, everybody. Burger sauce. Let me hear you say burger sauce. Hell yeah. I forget how good that one is sometimes. Because I've been eating the taco sauce a lot lately. All right, this is the filet mignon. The filet mignon, as my dad always jokingly called it. Yeah, that's a medium rare. That's like between a medium and a medium rare. That's really nice. Good job to today's Tuesday lunch steak cook. It's kind of hard to cut through this for some reason. I'm gonna blame the knife. All right, give it a knife. The filet mignon, the high class cut. It's a decent filet mignon in terms of the quality. It's not overly seasoned, but it's not under-seasoned either. I would be totally happy to get this at a Red Lobster. I would be disappointed to get this at a real steak place. But at Red Lobster, I think they're crushing it. I'm gonna give it 20 stars. And now, for the hungry boy of the family, or the hungry, it doesn't have to be a boy, it could be anyone really, but it's a big steak. A New York strip steak, characterized by having a long, thick piece of fat on the side, being generally leaner than a ribeye, but fattier than a filet or a sirloin. That looks pretty nice, right? Not bad. It's the most seasoned, and it's a pretty good quality cut. For a chain restaurant, it's totally fine. And this tastes like a steak from Outback to me. Better than a lot of seafood. And this is to go, and it's still good. So I actually imagine in the restaurant, these are delicious. I think these steaks are top notch. Top notch. You might be thinking, Keith, those are the classics. That's gotta be it. No, there's something more. And I don't remember what it is, but the title card will tell us all right now. Signature feasts. Thank goodness there's a feast ahead of us. I'm starved. To join me for feast time, it is everybody's favorite daddy, Jared Popkin.
Woo! The bitch is back, and he's a lobster, baby. Go big or don't go, baby. Papa's home. I look like I could be the badass, the sign flipper outside. The guy that's like, yeah, you know?
I just want you to be, it's gone. I want you to be like that. Them to do a whole commercial line where just an unenthused lobster is working at Red Lobster.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
He's like killing his buddies.
Yeah.
Let's eat some lobster.
Let's have some Red Lobster. I recognize this. This is some guy's favorite shrimp.
Okay. I know that guy. Yeah.
Walt.
Walt. We'll call him Walt.
No, it's his name. Where do you want to start?
I kind of want to start with Walt's favorite.
Let's do it.
Yeah? Okay, here we go. After you, my lady.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
It kind of tastes like catfish batter.
Catfish batter?
Mm-hmm. The batter you put on catfish.
Oh.
Cornmeal breading.
In my mind, I immediately went to like a cat food. Like he was talking about some kind of cat food.
Like fish for cats.
Yeah.
That's cat steak, catfish, cat chicken. Oh, I know this goo.
You know it?
This goo is the langostine goo.
Wow.
It's like a chowder made of lobster garbage. Oh.
I didn't wait for you. It's not bad.
Yeah, but the more you eat it,
the worse it gets. You're like a drunk sailor. You're like a drunk little sailor on your little boat, throwing nets out, catching different lobsters. You're like, I'm tired of these lobsters. I've had them all.
when people live on boats, do they cook on the boat? And how do you cook on a boat and not burn the boat? That'd be a good challenge. Try Guy's boat cook. Scallop.
Scallop. It's a typical scallop. It's a little burnt.
A little bit burnt.
But
Kind of tastes like ham. You know what? The other ones I have are wrapped in bacon.
bacon wraps.
Maybe they took the bacon off.
They unwrapped it. They unwrapped these scallops. These were wrapped scallops that are unwrapped.
I went to Joe's Crab Shack.
Did you? Mm-hmm. Did you say it like that? Like you were from the Midwest for 1,000 years?
Joe's Crab Shack.
Joe's Crab Shack.
Welcome to Joe's Crab Shack.
We're gonna eat from Joe's Crab Shack.
Well, every hour at Joe's Crab Shack, you had to shake the shack, which meant you played Love Shack over the intercom system, and all the servers and hosts had to be goofy and dance around the restaurant, which I loved.
I feel like you should contact the CIA. That sounds like literal torture, like waterboarding.
It was fun. We had a good time. Is this lobster? No.
This is garlic linguine alfredo.
We already had pasta.
Garlic linguine alfredo.
Well, at least it's still not sliding.
Was it sliding before?
No.
Oh.
That's what I mean. It should, right? It should react to being handled like this. That's
Garlic fettuccine time.
so rich. The lobster's tough.
It was pretty good.
Is it?
It was a little tough. The pasta felt a little overcooked. Can you overcook a lobster?
Yeah.
They did.
It's too tough. It's overcooked.
All right, we got another big one coming.
Bring it
a big
over.
baddie.
There's an Admiral's feast.
A feast for an admiral. Usually I don't really know what I'm looking at, and
Catfish?
Keith gets it, you know?
Catfish? This is catfish. Nope, that's shrimp.
You all right, buddy?
It looked like catfish.
I need you to be an admiral.
Catfish!
Yeah.
This is the first time I've encountered the clam strip today.
These actually look fun. You okay? You ready to dive?
Why are what kind of clams are this shape?
Anyone know what
I
kind of
never
clams these are?
stopped to think about it. Let's try it.
You want any sauce? No, you're just going?
I just want to try it. Good clams.
It's like a popcorn chicken almost.
Yeah.
You know?
It feels like I'm in Fort Lauderdale.
I'm from Fort Lauderdale.
If you like it.
It kind of gives me Fort Lauderdale vibes. Here, let me try one in here. All right.
That's a lot.
Oh, it's too low. It's too low. Here.
It's too low. It's too many.
Okay. Yeah. Was it good?
You're better than the other scallops.
Really?
Good catch.
Oh, those are pretty good.
Shrimps are back.
Shrimps are back.
Still good.
Still good?
The shrimp feels soft in this. Like a spread. Bite it.
I'm like, wait, shut up. I get what you mean.
It's soft. Let's have the shrimp, whatever this is. I assume it's fish. Let's rip it apart. It's fish.
I don't want a big piece.
Just take a little piece. You don't have to bite the whole thing.
Okay.
Oh, that's different than before.
How so?
It's a different fish. I don't know what it is. Probably like something cheap like tilapia because it's so small.
This is really deep fried. This is really breaded.
It's really breaded. It tastes like butter. Help.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Help. I'm too greasy.
Oh my God. I feel like he's my little baby.
Anyway, that was the Admiral's Feast. And I think it was pretty good.
Actually, I really like the Admiral's Feast. I feel like an admiral. Shout out all admirals.
Hey, Admirals.
Here's a shout out just for you.
You ever have Admiral Nelson's rum?
Oh yes, I have had it.
I just remember it was like $2 cheaper.
$2 cheaper, that's not enough.
When you're in college, it makes a big difference.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. That's dinner.
If you save $2 on every fifth that you're buying, you can buy another fifth. Grab another big bottle.
Oh yeah, let's go. What does this say?
This is the Harborside lobster and shrimp.
Oh, Harborside.
We're finally having full lobster. I was always so confused at this style of serving, right?
Yeah, it's so confusing.
It's so bizarre.
Yeah.
How is it doing this? Why is it out of the shell like that? What's happening? It looks like a loaded baked potato.
I feel like at any moment it's gonna like be alive, like an alien.
Well, let's take a fork and just jab at it, I guess.
Is it supposed to do that to the fork?
It's fine, it's fine, Jared, it's normal. You just grab yourself, grab a chunk of lobster.
Just grab it then.
Just grab a little chunk of,
Just take
boom.
I'm terrified. I don't want to eat it now.
Guy, eat it.
Oh my God.
How do you like it?
It wasn't terrible.
Wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
It's really tough.
But it wasn't terrible.
Really tough. What's in this cup, you think?
Shrimp.
Shrimp and butter. Look at how much butter there is. Don't worry, there's more. Oh, shrimp fell out.
Oh my God.
Let's try the butter shrimp.
What? It's so buttery. You made it way too much buttery.
It was in there.
Oh, that's a good point.
It was already in there.
That's a good point.
If anything, I removed the butter.
That's a good point. That's
I
fair.
was like eating butter.
This has been interesting. Has it all been this interesting? No. This is a ride.
I'm on a ride.
Yeah.
You want some of this shrimp stick?
We're gonna have to, right? Yeah, okay. That was Keith saying I've had enough.
It doesn't taste like anything anymore. Food just doesn't have a my brain is like, no. But they're better than that.
They are better than that.
But they're not as good as these little cherubs.
What's left? You have more coming? We have more coming? I feel like we're surrounded.
I've had Walt's shrimp 4 times.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
What's it,
You're gonna love this. It's just a cup of sand.
Cup of sand?
Yeah.
Oh God, I know what this is. We had it. Except this time you pour it on the noodles.
These noodles aren't moving either.
That's because they need the butter.
That's garlic.
Butter.
It's garlic shrimp scampi.
Shrimp and scampi.
Are you doing the noodles and the shrimp?
Yeah, kind of doing it like, yeah.
Okay.
It's better with the noodles than it was by itself.
These noodles are better than the last noodles. Mm-hmm. And the garlic with this shrimp is pretty good.
It's pretty good. Bar Harbor Lobster Bake. Whatever's left, throw it in, Carl.
Who's Carl?
He works there.
Friends with Walt.
Yeah, it's just like, we got a little bit left of everything. What do? Throw it in a bucket, Carl. Serve it as the Bar Harbor Lobster Bake. Did you know about the red tide?
What's the red tide?
I don't remember if it's a parasite or something else, but it's bad.
This isn't the red tide right now.
No, typically it's just for harvesting.
These are not terrible. These are actually quite good.
Mussels.
Yeah, second mussel round.
They're kind of a sweet butter taste.
They do.
Right?
Everything has a butter
Kind of
taste.
white wine. Yum, yum, yum.
This is good though.
Fake lobster.
It's a little tough.
Little tough, neutral flavor. Well, I guess we gotta eat this goddamn shrimp again. Oh, hey, unfried bay scallops. That's a fun unfried bay scallop. Better fried.
Yeah, better fried.
I got an idea though.
What? Oh! You look like a cartoon character from the 50s that's not allowed to be shown anymore.
Oh, yeah. I don't want anything else in there.
We have to.
I guess I
Eat
have to
the
try
menu.
the shrimp. How much mercury do you think I've eaten today?
The planet. You know, in these moments you have to ask yourself, like, what is pain?
Pain is temporary, most of the time.
Yeah?
It won't last forever, I think. I believe in you.
We believe in you.
We believe in you. Lobster Man, Keith.
Pop is out.
J Popster, the lobster. Bye, Jared.
Bye, guys.
Let's move on to the next portion of the video, which is 2 more bags of food. Ding, 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 ding. Special interruption of Eat the Menu. Try Guys have a Patreon, patreon.com/tryguys, and we have an entree submitted by one of our patrons, our Patreon tray, if you will. And this one is from Kayla. Thank you so much, Kayla. Kayla wanted me to try something she does, which I appreciate because this is a thing you people do in chain restaurants. I do stuff like this as well. So she normally has a crab rangoon stuffed shrimp, the mushrooms with crab, and they push it into this cheddar bay biscuit. We thought we had some of the crab rangoon shrimp left over, but I ate them all. They were too delicious. So I'm just gonna have it without that, but I'm gonna remember that flavor and I'm gonna add it in, no problem. Kayla's Patreon tray. Let's give it a taste. I wish I'd eaten it earlier, because everything's pretty revolting to me right now. That said, not bad. And I think that part of America's beauty is the ability to create your own chaos. This is chaos, but actually it's kind of good. Thank you, Kayla. I love you. If you want to submit your things, put them in my mouth. Go to patreon.com/tryguys. I'll do it. Kids menu. You've been doing a lot of shopping for new pairs of jeans at Kohl's, and now it's time for Red Lobster. But what are they gonna eat? Well, I'll show you what they can eat. They can have the garlic grilled shrimp again. I don't know if I've had garlic grilled shrimp. I feel like I have a garlic sauteed shrimp. This is a garlic grilled shrimp for babies. Good girl flavor. Feels like there's lemon on it. Salt and pepper, yum, yum, yum. Pretty good. Children are gonna think that's good. Oh, I haven't seen this fish before. This looks a lot like the Admiral fish. Baby, kid fish, fish for kids, kid fish. Kids fish. But it's not so loved. I like this fish. I think their just fried fish across the board has been good. I actually like that. It tastes good. Salty. Chicken tenders. For children. Hey, I haven't talked about it, but they have these big ass ketchup packets there. And since it's for kids, put some ketchup on the chickens, because that's how children eat chicken. It's good, it's less dry than before. That hurts my tongue. That time I know it's the ketchup, because ketchup has salt and vinegar in it. My little tongue. My baby tongue. Mac and cheese? Why is it just for babies? It must be Kraft. This happened at the other place too, Chili's. Mac and cheese from Kraft box. I got an idea. I can breathe through them. You'll hyperventilate. There's not enough oxygen. It's bad. It's good if you're a child at a home and your parents left you with a babysitter. Oh God, okay. We're so close. This is new. Guys, this is new popcorn shrimp. Look, it's new. It looks terrible. Shrimp for babies. Oh! Remember that other shrimp that I said tasted like a paste or something? It didn't. This one does. I don't know if that was just one. Oh, that. See that? That was shrimp. Remember that idea I had about grinding up shrimp and making shrimp sticks? It was a bad idea. Don't worry, we're almost there. So close. The petite lobster babies. Maine lobster tails. It smells like spray paint. Nick, come over here. Forget what I said, and I want you to smell this.
That's spray paint.
It's spray paint.
That's spray paint.
It's spray paint.
Oh.
Anyone else want to give it a whiff? Anybody want to remember what spray paint huffing is like? Jonathan?
Jesus Christ.
How do they do this?
Oh, God.
Oh, I can't eat this one.
Oh.
That's a toxin. It's too obviously a toxin. I do think maybe they cooked this, they set it down, another person came through, and they just covered it in epoxy. And this is a children's menu lobster. Well, that was the kids menu. I think the fried fish was still okay, but thank God we did it. I can feel the food that I've been swallowing in my chest. And the only thing that's left is to have a little bit of dessert. Sweeten up the night with whatever confusing concoction they have. It's time For dessert, we don't have the key lime pie. I know. They don't sell it anymore. I wish they had it. But we do have some fun stuff. We got a vanilla bean cheesecake. Whoa, mama! We got roughly 1.5 pounds of cheesecake. It feels like ice cream. It's freezing cold. The vanilla bean cheesecake. Looks good though. I like cheesecake as much as the next guy. Boring. It tastes kind of like a cheesecake milkshake, but cold. The crust sucks. It's too granulated. What? Why can't I even damage it? I'll get ice cream from the ice cream one. I want cheesecake. Ah, it's too cold. It kind of tastes like what I think Ned tried to do in the Without Recipe cheesecake. And if he had been successful, still would have been bad, turns out. He tried to make an ice cream cheesecake using ice cream as the milk, basically. It didn't work. It was a good idea, we all thought. Turns out it was a bad idea, because that's not good. It just doesn't, it's not what you want. It's just like, is it ice cream or is it cheesecake? Pick a side. Brownie overboard. Man overboard, brownie overboard. What makes it overboard? It's kind of like the Choczania, right? It's 3 brownies, which means it's actually 1.5 brownie because they give you 3 triangles. It's got chocolate chips in the brownie. That's fun. Take a little ice cream, a little brownie, and you say, brownie overboard. And then like, I got him. Ice cream, good. Brownie, not bad. Kind of tastes like just chocolate. It doesn't taste like a brownie, it just tastes like actual bars of chocolate. Look how densely, look how dense it is. See that? I don't like it to be that dense. Too fudgy. Last one. This one's called the chocolate wave. I get it. This, however, that's Choczania. Oh. It's got a little poop on its butt. That's the Choczania right there. Olive Garden and Red Lobster used to be owned by the same company. Serve shot. Ding, ding, ding. It's chocolate cake. It's good. It might be the Choczania. Those are really good. Ooh, that's like a big old chocolate birthday cake. Well, that's the show. It's time now to find the best and the least best. Let's talk. Okay, the best is the Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts. Home run. Unbelievably good Brussels sprouts. Followed by the steak and the fried fish. Honestly, most of the fried stuff is pretty good, but the fried fish itself is great. The fried clams, not bad. And the Brussels sprouts. So I mentioned those because they were good. Other favorites, chocolate cake. The chocolate cake. Let's talk about the least best. The least best, the children's fried shrimp, popcorn shrimp. That was garbage. That was bad. The lobster tails that smell like spray paint, those were not good. I didn't even taste them, but I know. Oh, the lobster bisque. Remember the lobster bisque? Remember my reaction? That was when I was also still having fun. And the clam chowder, it was pretty bad too. I would rename that clam milk and sell it as a drink. And cool it off a little bit. Ice cold clam milk. So there you go. That's best and least best for you. Hey, guys, we f***ing did it. Red Lobster down. What's next? Applebee's? Yes, that's what it is. Say thanks for coming. Make sure you buy my hot sauces. They're not too hot, just like me. Just hot enough to bring home to your family and not feel embarrassed. And hey, shout out thanks to Jared for swinging by. Thanks to Lewberger. Thanks to my wife for popping through. That was it. Thanks to the whole team, though. We got lots of bags of Red Lobster. Everybody knocked this shit out of the park today. We're gonna go downstairs and have a drink at the bar because that gives us free valet parking. My name is Becky Habersberger. That's the policy of the hotel. Seems crazy to me, but whatever, baby. When you're in LA, things are different. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell, and hey, tweet me a picture of your cat. I'd like to see it. Bye! Meow, 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 meow. And then you're like, go, hey, ducks money.
That's definitely a form of torture.
Love Shack is a little old place where we can get together.
I think if
Crab Shack, baby. You had to really scream crab because you were just playing Love Shack.